Hello and welcome back to the Glasgow Grow Room here at the King Arthur in, as I said, Glastonbury. Last week we had the loudest grow room we've ever had with the Japanese band Hibashire. They knocked the roof off last time. It was absolutely brilliant. But this week we're going to calm it down a little bit more and have the superb plucking sounds of Billy Shinbone. Take it away.
Oh, welcome to the Billy Shinbone Show, featuring me, Billy Shinbone. There's a dirty river running fast and deep. It must have rained so hard when we were all asleep, and it's tearing up what isn't bolted down, and it's dragging it away through the streets of our town. It's dragging it away through the streets of our town, and the rain's not looking like it's ever gonna stop. You better hold your nose and hope that you can float to the top. There's a dirty river running down our street. It's got a dirty laundry, it's so indiscreet. Oh yeah, the banks are bursting with such tales to tell. I said, do you think it's just the weather, or do you think this might be hell? Do you think it's just the weather? Do you think this might be hell? And the rain's not looking like it's ever gonna stop. You better hold your nose and hope that you can float to the top. There's a dirty river running through our door. There used to be a whole town here, not anymore. The town was just a monument to rumour and plunder, and the clouds don't care if the whole place goes under. The clouds don't care if the whole place goes under. And the rain's not looking like it's ever gonna stop. You better hold your nose and hope that you can float to the top. And the rain's not looking like it's ever gonna stop. You better hold your nose and hope that you can float to the top. Ever gonna stop. You better hold your nose and hope that you can float to the top. Thank you very much. Oh, you make a very good noise. It's very good. You've already got the seamless applause bit sorted out. You can't hear the gaps. It's a seamless white noise of genial applause. You're a highly skilled audience. You're doing very well. So, this is a song about having a garden full of junk. broken bricks amongst the stuff you plan to fix that you have gathered in your garden through the years. It's both a tragedy and wonder that your hoard of hope and plunder will rot before it ever dries your tears. And do you really need those rusty nails and rotten ropes now? Do you, Uncle Van? Broken when she left, and you lay lifeless and bereft, like the hose that's cracked and perished in your weeds. And though you claim that you've recovered, you've even taken other lovers, but if you ever have to say her name, you bleed. And do you really need those rusty nails and rotten ropes now? Do you, Uncle Van? Thank you. I'm excited tonight because I've got a new plectrum, a new pick. I bought a buffalo horn pick because I was thinking about all the plastic picks that I use in all the gigs I play. I was thinking there's a lot of plastic, and tortoiseshell is illegal these days. And so what is the buffalo horn? And I think that's a sort of ethical choice. It's not vegan, is it? But I'd like to imagine that perhaps the buffaloes, who are all music fans, willingly, take some horn, have a pick. It's cool. So maybe that's what's happening with the old buffalo. I don't know what buffalo from where, but these are great. I can highly recommend these. This is online, isn't it? This is good. I'll get free ones now for sure. So, a song about gardening. It's not really about gardening, but it has a gardening theme. It takes place in a gardening context. Someone did say, oh. Did someone say, oh? And I said, yeah, you're disappointed about the gardening. It's the time of year, isn't it? Yeah, if you work in a garden centre, it's very busy, I think. It's a kind of rock and roll chit-chat that means the grow room will just be going wild. People say, yeah, chatting about B&Q and garden centres and stuff. The most lively, dangerous online kind of business you can find. Pushing the boundaries here. Looking out the window at ours and next door's garden, and the sky is dark and heavy as oil. And I can see you in our old brown shed. I know what you are doing. You are pushing pennies into pots of soil. My love, you are pushing pennies into pots of soil. But here inside the stove is roaring, there is music, there is dancing, the smell of whiskey sweet in the air. Won't you come on in to the place where you are loved? 'Cause I just can't bear to see you out there. Now, 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 we'll stay outside and see if I care. Well, last time you tried this, you fed your pots of longing with spoonfuls of rain and air and sun. And you nursed them through the hopelessness of season after season, and still you failed to grow a single one, my love. And still you failed to grow a single one. But here inside the stove is roaring, there is music, there is dancing, a smell of whiskey sweetened in the air. Won't you come on in to the place where you are loved? 'Cause I just can't bear to see you out there. No, 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 we'll stay outside and see if I care. Inside the stove is roaring, there is music, there is dancing, and a smell of whiskey sweetened in the air. Won't you come on in to the place where you are loved? 'Cause I just can't bear to see you out there. No, 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 we'll stay outside and see if I care. Oh, thank you very much. You've noticed that Alex here is filming, is zooming in on my creepers here. You see these sparkly silver creepers. These are not ordinary creepers, because these are electric creepers. This is where it's at. You won't see these anywhere, because these are a one-off, brand new, patented. Well, it's not really patented. They cost thousands, but, you know, I'll just say it. Patented electric creepers. Do you like them? Very good. You think they're lovely, but in a sort of stone cold, cruel sort of way, and everyone else is a bit more cheery, but you vocalised it. Yeah, oh, that's me electric creepers. Actually, there is just one electric creeper. The other one is an acoustic creeper. In fact, I write the stuff on there, on the acoustic creeper, and then I perform it on the electric creeper for louder venues like this. Right, I'm putting this down. I'm getting a banjo out. Turning off the creeper. There's roads in all directions, and the one that we chose is so long. The one that we chose is so long. say we are not foolish. Please say it's not in vain to build our dreams round sunshine when round here it only ever rains. Well, round here it only ever rains. Nobody knew, nobody guessed. Maybe it was always gonna happen. Maybe then it was all for the best. And as we pick our way through fields of loss and blame, I still wonder who those people are that we never became. Oh, Ta. Things about your electric shoes is that every step you take is amplified and broadcast to the audience. You have to think, if you're reaching out for your small man with oversized giant pint of beer, type glass of beer, that that's you're going to be heard. Sometimes you just gotta have some fun. Sometimes you just gotta have some fun. You've been running around trying to get stuff done, and sometimes you just gotta have some fun. Sometimes you just gotta get stuff done. Sometimes you just gotta get stuff done, 'cause you've been hanging around having way too much fun. And sometimes you just gotta get stuff done. Sometimes you just gotta have some fun. Sometimes you just gotta have some fun. Sometimes you just gotta have some fun. Sometimes you gotta have some fun. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta haul it on in. Sometimes you just gotta haul it on in. You got too much sail in a dangerous wind. So haul it on, haul it on, haul it on, haul it on in. Sometimes you just gotta let it all out. Sometimes you just gotta let it all out. Better die of daring than to die of doubt. So let it all, let it all, let it all out. Let it all, let it all, let it all out. Sometimes you just gotta have some fun. 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 Sometimes, oh, sometimes. Thank you very much. Thank you. We can safely mute the banjo now. Its deed is done. So, guitar people will be thinking, what tuning was he playing in there? I was playing an open G, but using my special magic powers, I'm going to tune to open D. Oh, yeah. Only in Glastonbury do we know how to do this kind of thing. I tell people that. I always say that this is how everyone tunes their guitar in Glastonbury. It's just with the power of their mind. So say you've got to live here for at least 10 years before you can do that kind of thing. It's the only way. It's the only way. I separate my conscious self, which is the one obviously chatting, with my inner tuning self. Although I'm having a bit of a trouble with my B string at the moment. Ooh. There we go, there we go. And we have open D tuning. Look at that, just with the power of my mind. Well, this is a song. Oh, do I tell you all about it and possibly spoil it or not? Some of you heard it before, some of you lots of times. I'm just going to sing it, and maybe you can think about what it means. Maybe you can think about what it means and go home and worry about it later. Not beautiful, and really not cool, just another face that was leaving school. Overlooked in the grab for small town glamour. But you waited out this pantomime, oh so patient. You took your time to rise above this midlife mess in these days of rust and clamour. And your presence here luminescence, floating like a firefly on the breeze, shining in the spotlight like you're swinging from the high and trapeze. Oh, the high and trapeze. Well, you're hard as a hand grenade and sweet as diet lemonade, tender as a puppy's wounded paw, and you're elegant as Venetian lace, but cunning as a hidden ace, the confident commander in the fields of love and war. And your presence here is luminescent, floating like a firefly on the breeze, shining in the spotlight like you're swinging from the high and trapeze. Oh, the high trapeze. Guitar solo. And your presence here is luminescent, floating like a firefly on the breeze, shining in the spotlight like you're swinging from the high and trapeze. Oh, the high trapeze. The high trapeze. Oh, thank you, whoopers. Oh, thank you. Standing, Liam, thank you. That was a little something for the folks at home there, the guitar solo. Just a bit of a close-up for the guitar solo fans watching at home on the internet. Song about apples. Did you know, Somerset people, that... Hello. About 200 years ago, there was an apple called the Red Streak grown in Somerset. It's really famous. There is one now called Somerset Red Streak. It's not the same apple. But there's one called the Red Streak. And it made such delicious cider that the cider sold for like the same price as really expensive wine, like sort of sherry at the time and that kind of thing. It was really, really famous. And this wine was drunk at, by royal personages and all that kind of thing, this cider. And then it fell out of favour, and they grubbed up all the apple trees, and it's gone now. It's very sad, isn't it? Our greatest ever cider will never happen again. What you drink now is just a pale imitation. Even the good stuff, even the really good stuff, is shit compared with a Red Streak of, say, like the 1750s and 60s. No, it's not, but we just, that was magic juice, gone forever. But something else will take its place. Smirnoff Ice, perhaps. Something like that. Something else equally just wonderful. Time some Electric Shoes again. Well, they are on, but switched on. Yeah. Oh, there we are. Yes, that's right. Excuse me, a bit of Electric Shoe indigestion. So it's a song called Taste Like Apple. Too long for two long legs and one heart to roam through the dead days of summer and the ghost of a home. Too long to swing around the sickening bend. It's too far to stagger, but I reached the end. And it tastes like apples and as clean as the rain. The clocks are all ticking just to see you again. And if you feel like singing, would you sing to me? Sing it down the telephone or throw it on the breeze, 'cause it tastes like apples to me. Strange were the voices that I heard in the night, and cruel were the words with which they bound me tight. And cold was the sorrow's knife, and cold was the pain. But sweet is the hour when I'll see you again. And it tastes like apples and as clean as the rain. The clocks are all ticking just to see you again. And if you feel like singing, would you sing to me? Sing it down the telephone or throw it on the breeze, because it tastes like apples to me. Wild was the fever as it throbbed in my veins. Sick were the mutiny that sailed my brain through the hot killing seas, past the shipwrecks and losses, past the gossamer callings of the cool sirens' voices. The things just happen that we don't understand, and nothing ever quite turns out how we planned. And I am rudderless wreckage, and I cannot recall how I drifted or washed up onto your shore at all. But it tastes like apples, as clean as the rain. The clocks are all ticking just to see you again. And if you feel like singing, would you sing to me? Sing it down the telephone or throw it on the breeze, 'cause it tastes like apples to me. Oh, thank you, Whoopers. Oh, you're a very wonderful audience. You are very, very good. A grow room audience, a Glastonbury grow room. Thank you. They are very polite. They're very nice. Highly skilled. There'll be certificates. Certificates at the end for being great audience members. I mean, it's a group thing, but it takes a few leaders. It takes some brave souls out there to be the loudest clapper, the first whooper, all of that, the first heckler. Not that we want to encourage too much of that sort of thing, but, you know, occasionally it's an advantage. I just had a conversation with Sue there, for example, and it gives it a sort of lively, informal feel that we all enjoy, and it puts everyone at their ease. So, right. It is slightly out of tune, but we're all right, aren't we? We're okay with that. At 8 a.m. the low sun flashes on the river, stabs me in the eyeballs and slips me the shiver. Oh, slice me a sliver of an angel's liver. Make me young again, make me brand new. Make young again, make me brand new. Make me brand new. Make me brand new. Oh, make me brand new. Through the branches of the backwoods where the black dog abides and licks his long lips, the low sun slides his tongue across the morning and licks my withered hide. Make me young again, make me brand new. Make me young again, make me brand new. Make me brand new. Make me brand new. Oh, make me brand new. Oh, foolish reflection, why must you be told over and over not to grow old? And your dreams are all packed up and stacked to be sold in the morning. But death has no sight of her, no grasp on her heart. Her breath is the solution to all his morbid art. But my stitches have all loosened and I'm falling apart. Make me young again, make me brand new. Make me young again, make me brand new. Make me brand new. Make me brand new. Make me brand new. Do it. Make me brand new. Make me brand new. Make me brand new. Wow, wow. Thank you. Got one more. So, thank you very much, Ian and Dan, for doing all the sound. I think, yes, a round of applause, I think, for all the wonderful technical magic that makes all of this happen. Yes. And we're going to be doing an interview, aren't we? In a little bit, just over there. The camera is nodding. Yeah, it is. It's nodding. Alex is doing the thing. It's going to be great. Yeah. Who knows what might happen? Right, it's the last one. And thank you for coming out on a Thursday night. I'm very, very grateful. It's been really nice. Well, the orchards grow heavy and the fields they grow full. The duck, she grows fat and the fox is on the pull. He says, hey little duck, won't you come over here? Oh, you look so damn pretty, I'm gonna buy you a beer. And we're all so foolish, we're all so vain. We walk into his jaws again and again and again. Well, Caesar stands gazing alone on the beach, and he dreams of the many lands that fall within his reach, and he feels for his roots, for those who came before, and he senses how glory extends forevermore. But we're all so foolish, we're all so vain, 'cause empires crumble again and again and again. I was barely a man when I first knew your kiss, and my heart grew so wild and so bold from the bliss, and I begged you to marry me please. Though I have not a ring, I am down on my knees, and maybe I'm foolish, and maybe I'm vain, well, so I admit, and so I remain, but my heart is on fire and aspires to attain, to wake up beside you again and again, again and again, again and again, again and again, again and again and again and again and again. We're all so foolish, we're all so vain, 'cause nothing lasts forever, that's time's only refrain. And we dream that we can live without stumble and pain, but we fall down and we get back up, and we fall down and stand up, we fall down and stand up, and fall down and fall down and fall down and stand up again and again, again and again, again and again and again and again and again. Thank you very much indeed. You've been lovely. What joy. Thank you very much.
Amazing, man. Bring your beer. The beer is definitely needed. Give it up one more time for Billy Shinbone. This has been an absolutely amazing audience here down at the King Arthur. While he's collecting his beer and his mind, let's tell you about what's coming up over this weekend. Tomorrow night we've got a Funk-A-Go-Go. It's going to be live funk down here in the very room that we're in now. And then the night after that, we've got a charity gig called Dub Shack. And if you want the best dub sounds and possibly even some drum and bass sounds in the area, come on down. Oh, no, not allowed to say that. No, don't do drum and bass. Sorry, no, we don't do drum and bass. Never. Right, so let's talk to this amazing man. Billy, amazing. Pick up your mic with the other hand.
Thank you very much.
Yes, mate. How you doing?
Very well, thank
Cool.
you.
I'm going to go straight in. Let's talk about the shoes.
Okay, let's talk about the shoes.
Did you make them yourself?
Well, I didn't make the shoes. I made the electrical... I didn't make the electrical device. I hollowed out the shoe. I converted. I'm a shoe converter by
Electric
trade.
shoe converter.
Yeah, and that's what I did. And now it's well, you won't hear it now. You might... I don't know if it still works.
Give it a go.
No, it doesn't, because we've turned it off very sensibly. The stage has been muted, because it would be dangerous for your ears, because it would all feed back. Yeah.
Brilliant. No,
electric creepers.
They're fantastic.
Thank you.
So let's talk about your lyrics to begin with. More towards like the beginning of your show. I take it you've got like a family, quite a strong family life, or are you?
I do have a family life.
Yeah.
We all come from one at some point or other.
Course.
Some of us are less lucky in holding on to them, and
Sure. I just feel like it seems quite earthy and very real and very sort of like grounded in your...
That doesn't sound like me, but I'll take it. Let's go with that.
Well, you know what
earthy.
I mean.
Yeah.
Just going from your tunes.
Yeah,
So
lovely.
It does. It's very lovely. It is a picture of a pretty nice existence.
Oh, yeah. It is very nice.
Yeah. So are you from around here? Are you from Glastonbury in Somerset?
I'm from sort of all over, really. I wasn't born round here, but I grew up near South Somerset, and then I moved to London as a teenager, and then did sort of back and forth, and then did bands and stuff, and then did a band called Flipron that moved to... we moved to London. Woo, Flipron! And we moved to London with the idea that we'd have a record deal and get rich, and we didn't get a record deal for 10 years, but we did it in the end. And then...
It's a damn good band.
Well, thank you very much.
Is it still a thing?
Yeah,
Is it still a thing? Awesome.
Yeah, we're playing at Glastonbury Festival. Yeah.
Glastonbury Festival, if you don't know, is this little fete that we have down the road. It's quite popular.
Ascot Beer Festival we're playing as well on the
amazing.
Friday.
Oh, yeah, that's world-renowned.
Yeah. We've got a lot of support for Ascot Beer Festival. Yeah, we'll be there on the Friday the 12th.
Do that.
Yeah.
If you can't get into Glastonbury, do that.
Yeah.
So, in terms of like your style of music and when did you get into it? Did you? With the whole blues thing, was that always what you wanted to do in terms of the style of music?
It's the thing is, I really love all kinds of music. Sure. And you end up wanting to sort of fit too much in, so you have to become different people to do different things. So Flipron is a more sort of quirky and eccentric melody lyric nonsense fest than this is. This is a bit more sort of folky and rootsy kind of thing, but it allows me to indulge my banjo persona, whilst the other one allows me to indulge other things.
Your feet.
Well, yeah, and my feet as well. So,
no, the banjos are clearly a very important thing to go into.
Well, yeah.
There's not enough of them, in my opinion.
No, there aren't enough banjos. No.
Okay, cool. Let's talk about gigs. Let's talk about what you're doing now and coming up.
Right.
In terms of you, not obviously Flip Run will have that on a Native Grow Room, but you. Yeah.
Well, not a huge amount. I'm playing at Glastonbury Festival. I have a gig there and some other bits. Oh, I'm playing at the thing that's happening at the Abbey, sort of local things, on the 30th of August. Night at the Abbey, that's it.
Thank you.
There's some brilliant bands. Thank you. My PA.
Integral part of the audience over there.
Yeah, there's a brilliant band from Glasgow called the Strange Blue Dreams who are fantastic, and they'll be playing. Okay. And you've got to catch them. Anyone that can see them. Okay. So yeah, I'm doing that.
Any recordings? Any recordings at all? Where can we find you?
There is an album. Okay. There's an album out, and then you can buy it from. You can download it, but you can buy hard CD copies online from Amazon or all the usual,
all the stuff,
all the places.
Are you on things like Apple Music and Spotify?
Yeah.
Have you gone down that road?
It's all there. Great. Yeah, it's everywhere.
You're
but
digitized.
It's best if you buy it from Tiny Dog Records, the label, because they're the ones that paid for the thing. So we hope that more of the money goes to them. Should you wish to purchase one online, go to tinydog.co.uk. And it goes straight to them. And you sometimes get free stuff as well, because they like free stuff from Tiny Dog. Yeah.
You heard it from him. Free stuff. That's most important.
Well, I hope so, Pete, if you're watching.
No,
yeah, he's always got something fun. Yeah.
Cool, man. Really lovely chatting to you.
Thank you.
Thank you ever so much for coming on the Grow Room. Nice
Pleasure.
One.
Thank you very much.
Give it a go for Billy Shinbone. Join us next time in 2 weeks. Who we got next? Huh? Refits. In brackets. I do my research. Join us in 2 weeks' time for the next one. We're not doing it weekly now, we're doing it every fortnightly. But yeah, if you, as I said, come on down this weekend. We've got some funk tomorrow night, and we've got some dub a night after that. And on Sunday, if you want to recover, come down for the best damn roast in town. Lowe's is back in the kitchen again. And come on down for any time you like for the best beer, best people, best pub in Glastonbury. Check it out. Come on down. See you later. This has been the Glastonbury Grow Room. See you next time.